It's a big day, guys. We just hit a massive milestone for SoFi that we have to cover in this video, and the stock broke out to over $17 per share in the pre-market. So cheers to that, guys. And by the way, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you guys as always. And in this video, we're going to break down the news, the charts, what I'm looking to do with SoFi stock. But first, hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Come on, guys, and get your free stocks from Moo. Check out that link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more free stocks. And overall, your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, cheers again to that, man. That's a no-brainer. So check out the link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/moo and let's get into it. So, guys, as of now, it's about noon on the East Coast, pretty much halfway through the day, and we have SoFi down almost 3%. But let me explain why I'm not mad about that, because earlier in the day, we were almost in the mid-17s. We hit $17.30 in the pre-market at about 6:30 a.m. on the East Coast, and I guess we have been selling off since that point. I mean, we went from $17.30 to about $17 at open. Then we opened up and boom, we tanked all the way down to $16.40. Now we're at $16.40, still pretty much consolidating at that point. And let me show you guys why I am not mad about this. Because look, on the 5-day, 5-minute, what are we doing? We are holding trend. And we actually took out the highs from the last couple of days, weeks, and months for that matter, with the move to $17.33. So we took out the highs. Now we're pulling down, and we're actually holding the lows above the lows from yesterday, being about $16.20, 25 cents in that ballpark. So, guys, even though we're selling down, we're still holding an uptrend clear as day. I mean, you guys see that for yourselves here on the 5-day, 5-minute. You guys see that right here. And you'll also see it on the other time frames as well. But before we break down the charts a bit further, which you guys are going to want to see that breakdown later in the video, let me show you this news before we do, get carried away here on the charts. So SoFi has officially hit 10 million members. That is insane. You guys see the headline here. 10 million members are now getting their money right with SoFi. Let's come down here a little bit more. You guys see the visual right here. It says, but we just hit 10 million members. That's awesome here, guys. We can see here if we zoom in a little bit. I guess these are some highlights here. Actually, this is very interesting. So 10 million members getting their money right with SoFi. Gotta love it. And look at this. This is insane right here. So again, 10 million members. Let me make my face a bit smaller, actually. So 10 million members. $1 billion in interest earned on savings. Think about that. $1 billion on just interest from their, high yield savings accounts, other savings accounts that they offer. $9 billion in homes funded. $9 billion, guys. And $33 billion of paid down credit card debt, which is pretty nuts. I guess that's from the personal loans, maybe. I guess a lot of people do credit card consolidation, part of it at least. That's part of what they do with SoFi. You guys know that strategy where you get a personal loan. I'm assuming some people are doing that, right? You get a personal loan, you pay down your credit card debt, then you pay off the loan at a cheaper rate compared to the credit card debt. Okay. And then $44 billion of student loans refinanced, $44 billion, and $117 billion borrowed towards ambitions. Wait a second. What does that even mean? Above my head here, it says $117 billion borrowed toward ambitions. Maybe that means Could that be student loans? I guess maybe. Let's see. It says borrowed $117 billion to fund their ambitions, including $44 billion in refinanced student loans, yada, yada. Maybe that is student loans, maybe a little bit of personal loans. Either way, 10 million members, guys, across their suite of products and services. That is huge. And in 2024 to date, to give you guys some perspective, total members increased by nearly 2.5 million. So think about that. 10 million members as of now, and 2.5 million of those came this year alone. You guys have to realize that is unbelievable. The company's member base has grown more than 9 times in the last 5 years. I mean, guys, that is unbelievable. And Anthony Noto said hitting the $10 million or 10 million member, mark is more than just a number. He said the milestone represents the tangible ways we've helped our members get their money right on their path to financial independence, whether that's paying down debt, buying their first home, making investments for their future, and the list goes on. As for SoFi, this is only the beginning. We're looking forward to building on our track record of product innovation to serve even more people in the years ahead. And Noto said the best is yet to come, which you always like to hear that from the CEO, the guy running the company. So that's a very good sign there, guys. Very good news. Milestones are being hit, and more milestones will be hit moving forward, no doubt in my mind, for this company. They've been crushing it, man. Lately, it's looking good, heading in the right direction. So 10 million members, that's the big news from SoFi, which I guess shot the stock up earlier in the day. But now, again, we're selling off. But with that, the trend is still looking really good here on the 5-day, 5-minute. On the 30-minute chart, you guys see it. We're above the 180 SMA. We still have a golden cross, looking pretty good overall. And on the 1-hour chart, you guys see it. Still above the 180 SMA, battling to get back over the 50 SMA, in this channel, clear as day, guys. So on the 4-hour, you can see this. And the idea here is, guys, that we are still in an uptrend. Obviously, nobody's denying that. We're above both moving averages on the 4-hour chart here. And you guys remember the ascending triangle that we called out, which is why this is why you guys have to subscribe and pay attention to the channel. 75% of you are not subscribed, but you watch the content. You got to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we called this out clear as day a couple of days ago. Yesterday, we talked about it as well. And now it's playing out. The triangle played out, well, not fully, obviously, but, it's starting to play out. We got the pop to 1733 this morning. We broke that resistance. Now we're coming back down, obviously. We're kind of back in the triangle a bit now. But the million-dollar question is, guys, will SoFi now bounce off 1630 and start breaking out again? Above 1650, 1660. That's a big resistance. If it's able to do that, guys, SoFi could start moving again, which I suspect could happen here in the future, short-term future. So what do you guys think? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. And by the way, the entire stock market right now is not looking pretty. We're down across the board, which we'll talk about maybe in another video later on today. But for now, that's it. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Join the free email list. I'm sending out my top 3 stocks every Monday. That's in the description box. Check out the Patreon as well if you guys want to see me build out my real money portfolio. I bought more stock yesterday, and I do every single week, and you guys get the inside scoop on what's going on in that portfolio. That's linked down below, and you might as well get your free stocks for a moo. Deposit at least $100, you get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, and overall, your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, use that link down below or go to StockSurfest.com/moo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.